What's going on, people at YouTube? It's your boy Nani here, and today we're going to be talking about First Amendment auditors. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get right into it. Today I'm going to be showing you guys our devious douchebag, a guy who probably didn't get enough love as a kid, and who definitely didn't get bullied in high school. Good citizen. He goes to some building, starts harassing people, and then gets butthurt and files a complaint on the officers who threw him out. Now, I want to make this clear. I do not have a problem with people recording cops, public officials, whoever it is. It's how these frauditors are doing it that is the problem that we need to stop. So let's get right into it.
Issue with the security guards or what have you. So we did process that complaint, talk to them about it. They said, they'll talk to them about, being able to report in public and let them know what they, can and cannot do or what have you. So we back to verify that. However, keep in mind, it was identified that this was a children's social service building, and we don't want to record any children. Just something I don't want to do under my policy. So if I do see any children, I'll definitely back up out of there. There was also that unconstitutional sign that we identified that was on the counter.
Okay, why am I not surprised that this Darren decided to file a complaint? Like, that's all they fucking do is just find something to bitch about constantly. And it's just really annoying. Like, your life is that sad and pathetic that you need to find something to complain about. No matter what happens, you just decide to complain because you're butthurt. And just another thing is, like, imagine needing a sign as a grown man to know not to go somewhere you're supposed to. I thought everyone had common sense, but apparently not. Apparently with frauditors, they need fucking signs to read everything. I'm surprised they don't just start eating Tide Pods again. Like, imagine needing a sign. You've been on this planet 30, 40, 50 years, however old this guy is, and you need a sign to tell you where you can and cannot go. How fucking pathetic are you, dude? Like, seriously, that's what you're doing. You need signs. They all need fucking signs. And then if they do have a sign and there's a code, oh, well, that's unconstitutional. What about the what about the 10th Amendment that allows the states to, if I remember correctly, and I could be wrong about this, but it grants the states to kind of make their own laws. What about that? That one doesn't matter because First Amendment, like, it just, these people just really piss me off, and it just makes no sense on how this many people support this, not only this person, but this movement in general.
So we're gonna also go in there and see if that sign is still present, and if it is, we could try to get that removed. I saw a lot of stuff in the comments about it, and I mean, yeah, we're definitely right about that. So we'll go in here, see if we can get a real staff member, and then try to do our PIA request. And they look like they are open. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I came to talk to some of the staff member. I came here like a month ago, and yeah, part of the social service, yeah. Thank you. So it does look like they have locked the door, but that sign is gone. So that is something that we definitely wanted to. Thank you.
Empty everything out the pocket, please.
All right, y'all hang tight. Y'all put that back on.
Did you say who you wanted to?
No, I didn't. I didn't. When I came originally, there was a lady. I talked to any employee member, but the guard that was on duty prevented me from engaging with any employees of this building. So
Okay.
I just need anybody can come out. I talked to any of them.
He said he came about last month and he wanted to speak to a staff member.
So anyway, he does. Seem like they have been educated. That's good. I mean, this is a pleasant visit this time, so it seems anyway. So the one that's
He's not in the building. I'm used to only talking to him, but he's not in the building.
okay. Hello. Good. How you doing? Yeah, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Tell them I came here to do a PIA request, Public Information Act request. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, I don't prefer not to. I mean, my name Mac. I can tell you that. I don't mind. Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna cut it right there because they just like to go on and on and on and be a quote unquote journalist just recording a chair for the next hour and a half. Mind you, this video is an hour and 6 minutes long. And yes, he cuts here and there, but it's nothing of substance, right? So basically, he goes in and talk shit, like gloats that he got a sign taken down, like that's some big fucking deal. Like he's the next, like he won the Super Bowl or the NBA Finals or just something you're not really supposed to be proud of. Like, oh, I took down a sign. I'm so cool. Like it's just stupid. And then he talks to this woman's supervisor over the phone. And a thing I don't get is they say that cops are like crackheads trying to get an ID, right? Like they need it, like it's that fix that they need. Meanwhile, they they don't want to give up their they don't want to give up their names and whatnot. And I understand that. Like, you don't want to give it up unless you have to. But last time I checked, trespassing is a crime. And it doesn't matter. If you're not there for a reason, even a bullshit reason, like he's saying, like he wants to do a FOIA, which is just bullshit because we all know he's he just wants to get in there so that he can harass people. The FOIA is just his way of getting in, so he has quote unquote official business, but we all know that's bullshit. Just like how they're quote unquote press. No, you're not. You're just some jackass who likes to harass people with your iPhone. And some of these motherfuckers have the most give me attention setups for their phones I have ever fucking seen in my life. Like Denver Metro audits and a couple other frauders. Some just hold their phone, but it's just giving me like I need attention. I need attention. Like look at me, look at me. I'm trying to draw attention to myself, even though they claim that oh, if you just leave me alone and let me sit in this corner, I'll be done. Like, no. You want them to look at you. You want them to give you attention. You want everyone to stop what they're doing and jump through fucking hoops. Like they're some fucking acrobatic because you're so important and you want like a gold fucking star. Like you think you're just special and you're not, dog. You're 40, 50, however fucking old you are. You're a grown man and you're still acting like a child trying to get attention. And I don't understand why it's bad when the cops need someone's ID. Last time I checked, the Fourth Amendment guarantees protection against unreasonable searches and seizures. And you harassing a bunch of people and being trespassed from public, which yes you can, despite the bullshit that they say, you can get trespassed from public. They need your ID. If you don't leave after they tell you, you're still trespassing, and then they need your ID. But nonetheless, if cops needing your ID, like your local crackhead standing outside of your local grocery store asking if you have $1, and then you give him $1 and he just bolts off into his dealer or whatever, if that's what cops asking for ID is, it's the exact same as you asking for their name and badge number. It's exactly the same, because if they don't give you their name and badge number, you literally throw a hissy fit. Like, some mom is at the store with their kid and she won't let them get a toy or a cereal they like. Like, you literally start throwing a tantrum and saying it's within your policy. But I thought policy wasn't law. So it's only law, and it's only lawful. Not lawful, that might be a wrong choice of words, but it's only right when they follow the policy. But you don't have to do that. You're special. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And I think this whole First Amendment shit is bullshit. Okay? These frauditors, let me clarify. This First Amendment auditing is bullshit. It's just a way for them to harass people and then use the First Amendment and being quote unquote journalists as a shield, like it's Captain America's shield, and it's gonna deflect anything. It's not gonna deflect shit. You're still a criminal. You're still breaking the law, whether you want to admit it or not. You are breaking the law, and I hate to cut it to you, buddy, but I can't say that. All right. I'm sorry for this long-winded talk. Let's get back into the video.
They come out here, right? I can fill it out, and I'm giving the employee, they're routed to the right personnel, right? They don't have to get the PI person, right? Y'all get more? I appreciate it. Thank you. Easy, yeah.
So you're gonna send somebody?
Yeah, send somebody out. Yeah. So change some policies or something. There used to be a sign. I came here and I had that was what the fiasco was about that. You know, recording time engaging like government employees or government buildings, and that's where all this went left. And the sign was right there. So you can't record, take pictures and other stuff. And I was like, what are you talking about? And they called police came down, right? You know, the other people that work here, y'all different shifts, sir. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna do that. Okay. Okay, thank you. Right. Okay, so I don't know if you see this over here, 1910. Okay, so
Oh,
over there.
oh, wow.
It's another building.
What's that building?
That's 19, it's all the same. So
Is it people in that building? Is kids in that building?
I don't know if it's kids, but I know it's the whole building.
Okay.
Yeah, so he said basically, you want to get to administration?
Yeah, that's what I need. Okay, I appreciate that. And you, got your patch? Are you the same company? No, this is badge.
No, I'm not.
Oh, that is different. P-Chain?
Yeah.
They got two different security? So it's P-Chain and the other one is, what's that? That's right, yeah. Okay, all right. Can I get your name?
Oh, thanks.
Gang, I appreciate it. Very appreciate it. 19. Okay, thanks so much. All right, that's it. Let's walk down here real quick. Try to take care of this. Go carry down there and report that bill too. And see if they respect our rights to report in public. Let's see if they respect our rights. Public just there. Yeah, no. They told me to come down this building and talk to administration. I just came from another building.
So, Constable, you can't record in here.
Why not?
You can't record. It's against policy. Police will come.
What
You
po-
can't do that.
So this is the same sign that was at the other building, but it's unconstitutional.
It's going
Right.
to be all social service buildings. You can't record.
But I can record.
Okay, well, you can just step off the premises because you cannot record.
I'm not going nowhere.
Okay, well, you can call the police. You can call
I mean,
911.
you don't have to, but
Well, if you can't record.
I can't. Who made this
You
policy?
can't record on social service. This is social service property.
Do you want me to, I can break it down to you if you.
You don't have to break anything to me. You can call 911.
Okay. Well, can y'all call the administration?
This is administrative. We can't call anybody.
They just told me to come over here.
You can call 911 or you can just exit off the premises.
You know, recording on public property. You know, this is
Sir,
public
you
property,
can
right?
step out the building.
I'm not going out the
You
building.
can step out the building.
I'm not going out the building.
Okay, that's fine.
You know, this is public property, right? And I can record on public property. It's a constitutionally protected activity. Y'all recording right there. I thought we resolved this. And I talked to y'all company, they know.
exit out. Do not come nowhere near this door. You can exit out.
You can't stop me
You
from
can exit
recording.
out.
How you doing?
Right.
I am at 1910 North Broadway. We have a gentleman in here. He refuses to leave. He's in here recording. We telling him that he cannot.
Y'all can just call administration. I'll be on my
Department
way.
of Social Service.
1910 North Broadway.
1910 North Broadway. What's this phone number? I'll give you mine. 443. Okay. Officer Brown. Yes, and he's recording. We had multiple times.
Hopefully they'll tell y'all that.
Private property, we had recorded. He refused to leave.
They'll tell y'all that I can. Hopefully, yeah, we can just keep going with this.
Like, dog, are you serious? You're recording in a social security office. A social security office. Do they not understand that the real threat that they could be doing if they catch someone's social, their credit card information, their debit, whatever it is, whatever identifying information? Mind you, the people that are there don't know them. They don't know their intent with that video they are recording. You might as well, you could possibly send it off, post it on the internet, and one of your brain dead cuck soy boys could take that information, charge a shit ton to that person, rack them up in credit card debt, steal their identity. Do they not get it? Your social security is something you're born with, right? Not born with, but when you're born, the number gets generated and you get a social security number. That's how you get your driver's license, I think debit card, credit card. Like, it's a big deal. And if that information that was caught on your video, right? Your video was published, someone with bad intent could steal that information and fuck over that person. But of course these people don't care because it's First Amendment, acting like some special kid. It just makes me fucking sick that there are people out there. And we should already know how this ends, because another frauditor, specifically Denver Metro Audits, or Denver Metro Cuck, did the exact same thing in a social security office. And guess what? He got arrested and charged. I believe, and I could be wrong, I have to look over the video, but he has to get a real job and either spend 3 or 5 years in prison. It's either prison or jail for that because it's such a big deal. But of course, none of them care, and he did appeal, and we're all waiting for his appeal to get rejected, which I really hope it does, because we don't need to boost these people's egos more than they already are. They think they're the LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kobe, just the biggest thing to walk earth since sliced bread. And with a lot of them getting convicted, it's knocking them down a peg, and we just need to keep going at it. Right? So I think I'm going to fast forward because they kind of just talk around in circles until the cops get here. And that's when our sorry boy gets all butthurt. Let's go.
No. Yes. He went. He basically didn't. He has on a black shirt. He has on red or pink in his hair. He has on brown sunglasses. He has on blue jeans and some black shoes.
So yeah, yeah. Last time.
He's with us right now. Oh, thank you.
You have to listen
Thank
to
you.
For what?
The option starts to leave.
For what? What about?
Okay, yes.
Come on now.
We're done.
You don't have to worry.
I understand. But the time he said it's
Tell me.
It's private.
Who owns Friday?
Not you.
You sure? I mean, this might be a
So I'm not going to leave.
Well, no, all right. You work too. Did you say you're working? You said you're working. Why are you working? Why are you working? You know that's. I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna tell you guys. You want to call him administration?
Hello? Yes, he is.
That was they know here. Yeah, he's an expert. Yeah, but that's why for what though? To talk to the dude. That's fine. Same company. You're not recording anything, you start recording? I'm not going nowhere. Come on, now, I'll go there. There you go, great content. You want his phone? It's you? He come in? Yeah, he recorded you. Another record? Yeah, he should be recording, yeah. Talk to the PIA representative, so I dropped a PIA request, which I'm allowed by law, state law. They sent me over to this building. They talked to, I guess, the administration on the other end. He told me to come to this building so I could submit my PIA request. So he said, they said,
You don't have business here.
You don't have business here. I need you to step out. We're not gonna go back and forth. Just step
I
out.
do have business here.
He just said you don't.
I'm trying to tell you what my business is.
All right, tell me outside.
I'm not going outside.
You gonna go outside? You gonna go to jail for trespassing? It's your choice.
Can I get a supervisor?
24. You still can step outside. Come on. Can
Don't
get a
touch me,
supervisor?
sir.
Okay,
I didn't do anything.
I'm asking you to step outside. We're not doing that.
Why are you putting your hands on me?
Because I'm asking you to step outside.
But you violate my rights.
No,
What are
I'm
you
not.
talking about?
Step
Yes, you
outside.
are.
You trespass. Step outside.
How am I, what law did I break? What law did I break? You putting your hand, don't, I'm telling you, don't put your hands on me.
You're not coming across.
Can I get a supervisor to this location?
I've been through this already.
I understand, but step
When-
outside.
Can you, what are you doing?
Step outside.
Look, if you,
Step outside.
can you, why are you putting your hands on me like
Step
that?
outside. I'm asking you to step outside. Don't push me back.
Don't put your hands on, what are you putting your hands on me for?
Just step outside. You doing all this?
No, you don't have,
Listen,
you don't
step
have no right
outside.
to put your
You
hands on.
don't got no right to be in here.
What
Step
law did I
outside.
break? What law did I break?
You gonna step outside or you gonna go to jail? Which one?
So now the threat of arrest? Let's go there. Your supervisor on the way, right?
Yep.
24, what the supervisor needed for.
This gentleman.
That's definitely assault.
It's not assault.
That is assault.
No, it's not.
You put your hand, for what reason? I didn't break no law. No law.
He asked for a supervisor because he feels like he don't belong here. Polanco, stop.
No law. You know you messed up, right? Sure.
Yes, that's exactly how you do it. Call your supervisor and then get them the fuck out of there. Bro, that is not assault. What kind of soft baby shit is that? Are you that much of a bitch that another man pushing you, and it didn't even look like he was pushing you that much, but another grown man pushing you is that hurtful to you? You're that sensitive? I don't know if I can find the clip, but I'm going to insert a clip from one of my favorite shows, Scrubs, that just reminds me of how much this dude is bitching about it. So I'll put that in right now.
Like that matters. I'm not that lonely.
Like, tell me verbatim that doesn't fit. Just, because that's how they fucking act. Even though they're grown men, that's how they act. When someone not even touches their camera, but blocks the lens, they act like the biggest bitches on the planet. Actually, no, that's offensive to women, because at least they have more balls than these frauditors. They become just the biggest babies when you barely even touch them. So I think I'm gonna fast forward or just kind of tell you what ends up happening. The supervisor ends up coming and talking with the frauditor and basically agrees with his officer. The frauditor, not liking that, decides to go file a complaint, tries to file a complaint on the supervisor, doesn't want to turn in the complaint to the supervisor because it's about him. So he waits for another 20 to 35, 45 minutes for a different officer to come down just to take his complaint. Him and the chief or another supervisor, I'm not quite sure. But he basically just complains to him to the other officer, supervisor, whoever it is, tells him he's not actually trespassed. So he goes back, gets a paper that I believe is the trespass, that he can't come back there I believe in the video he says either it's a year or forever, like the rest of his life, he cannot go back to the social security office. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this one. It's been your boy Nani. I'm out.